We like to think that the programme is popular with everyone, don't we? Young and old
Indeed.
alike. And in 1979, we did a report about two young sisters from Eastleigh, Joanna and Emma Dunckley, who were big fans. In fact, they found the programme mesmerising. Here's part of that original report.
Every day at about 5:45, Joanna, who's 2, climbs into her high chair and is joined by her sister, Emma, who's 8 months old. Time for tea, reckons Joanna. She's far more interested in how fast she's going to get her chocolate drink than in any of the children's programmes on television. Well, tea's obviously going to be a while. Mum's still quite busy in the kitchen. So let's play at annoying little sister. See if we can make her scream. It's a daily ritual at the Dunkleys. Tea time is always hell let loose. You wouldn't imagine 2 little girls could make such a racket. Well, it's noisy, that is, until, miraculously, at 5:45...
In the south, we look at the plan to paralyse an unnamed Hampshire town with industrial action.
And how the Dunkirk spirit in our hospitals is protecting sick children from the strike.
When Joanna was probably about 5 or 6 months old, she always reacted to this theme music. And it has for a long time been a sort of standing joke in our family, if you like.
Yeah, and I'm delighted to say that the big sister, should I call you the big sister,
The big
Joanna?
sister.
I think that's a fair... You don't remember that because you've been too young, don't you?
I have no recollection of it being filmed. My dad has told the story many, many times at dinner tables and embarrassed us thoroughly at parties, but I've never actually seen the footage before it was sent to me by one of your researchers.
Yeah, so how embarrassing was it when we got in touch with you?
Relatively, yes. I'm probably pretty embarrassing, but actually quite much more so for my father, I think, with that awful haircut.
Yeah. You were saying, actually, that you had no idea you had a brown corduroy dress when you were 2
No, I was
years old.
mortified with my mother's choice of outfit for my first television appearance. I had serious words with her already. So.
Now, we did literally scour the world for you because I understand your whole family are all over the place. But there's a second part to this story, isn't there?
There is.
Because your sister, Emma, recently got married and, well, you took this along to see her,
I
didn't you?
did. I was quite sneaky, actually. I took the footage with me and surprised her totally.
All right, this is
and
what,
showed her at the wedding.
You filmed it for us. Here he is.
Joanna, who's 2, climbs into her high chair and is joined by her sister, Emma, who's 8 months old.
I had no idea it was coming. Totally weird, very surreal, very cool though.
There was genuine surprise there. That was not expected. Mind you, it was a bit of a dodgy haircut, wasn't it? I think it would take a great deal to keep you quiet nowadays.
Indeed, so please send me a copy as soon as you can.
All I can say is thank God you're not wearing a tie.
She was surprised.
She was very surprised. It was a good moment. We had a lot of family there. So.
I know your dad said that it was a kind of like one of those embarrassing moments that it was a joke in the family, but I'm guessing Emma would have absolutely no knowledge of this.
Not
8 months old?
Neither of us have ever seen the footage until this last couple of months when I've had hold of it and she saw it on the wedding day. But neither of us remembers it being filmed. But as I say, Dad sort of told the story many times.
Yeah, and of course, when she has children, which I'm sure she will do in the years to come, she'll be able to do the same with the present South Today titles.
And your dad's haircut is just as stylish now as it was then?
Well, he'd like to think so, I
Kept
think.
his hair anyway,
Yes, that's something at least.
Joanna, thanks so much for coming in. It's great to meet you.
Thank
and,
you.
All the best to Emma, of course, and her married life. It's a good start to our 50 years.